Thank you for being with us on the Feast of St. Anthony of Padua. Our top story tonight, former President Donald Trump's supporters rally around him as he turns himself in to face federal charges. Prosecutors say that he mishandled classified documents and obstructed the investigation. Others claim the former president is being persecuted by the Biden administration. White House Correspondent Owen Jensen reports. Owen?
Tracy, good evening to you. Former President Donald Trump was arraigned today at a federal courthouse in Miami, Florida. He remains defiant and promised his supporters, quote, "We will prevail just like we always have." On former President Donald Trump's schedule today, a trip to the federal courthouse in Miami to face a judge. There to greet him, supporters, and those who oppose him. For the former president, the booking process including digital fingerprints, his birthday and social security number taken, but no mugshot because enough photos of him already exist. Speaking outside the courthouse before his arrival, presidential candidate Vivek Ramaswamy.
America is not a country where the party in power is able to use police force to arrest its political opponents. That is the stuff of banana republics. We don't do that in this country.
The White House largely silent on the former president's indictment.
I'm just not going to comment on anything that's related to the indictment. We're just going to be very mindful here and respect the Department of Justice. Let them do their job.
Today, President Biden focused on NATO and the war in Ukraine. He hosted NATO Secretary-General Jens Stoltenberg in the Oval Office.
God willing, we're going to be able to keep this unity up, and thank you for your leadership.
Stoltenberg plans to step down when his term ends in September. Several people are jockeying for his job, but it's not clear who will replace him. President Biden is also praising a new economic report. He writes, inflation has fallen for 11 months in a row, adding annual inflation is now at the lowest level since March 2021. But statistics show the inflation rate was less than 1.5% when he took office. And President Biden made headlines in February when he told us he takes no blame for inflation. Also today at the White House, I asked the press secretary about women's sports. Take a listen. So in the light of this administration's proposed changes to Title IX, does the White House worry about the physical safety of females directly competing against males in sports?
So look, this is a complicated issue. It is. And there are a wide range of views as you just laid out. The Department of Education proposed a rule that gives schools the flexibility to establish their own athletic policies while establishing guardrails to prevent discrimination against transgender kids. And so I also want to make clear that this is a proposed rule.
Now, Karine Jean-Pierre, the press secretary, referred any other questions on that topic to the Department of Education. At the White House, Owen Jensen, EWTN News Nightly.